Bismillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Alhamdulillah, ikhwan. Today's Thursday, the last day of the week. No, today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. We have a class tomorrow. And we have to finish these sentences. We started yesterday. Let's finish these sentences off here. Okay. They have to do with Jumal Mufida, beneficial sentences stemming from the story. And then we'll move on from there. Okay. I know these sentences are easy, but that's the point. Okay. Are y'all with me? I know the sentences are easy, but that's the point. The point is to get you familiarized with the conjugation of the verb. So far, we have taken in the conjugation of fi'l al-madi, the conjugation of the past tense verb, we have taken 7 pronouns. We have 5 remaining. Are you all with me? And the issue is not just an issue of understanding, but it's an issue of practicing and getting used to it and being able to use it freely. Now, I'm with proficiency. We want to learn Arabic with proficiency. Now, and this is to aid us in that. It's to help. It's just to aid. Okay, these sentences are easy. And when I say easy, easy to just understand, but we want to read them smoothly. I want you to not make small of reading with proficiency and not stuttering. That's our rule from the beginning of the book. Do not stutter. Okay, even I stutter. But that's our goal. And we have a rule, فوق النجوم. Aside from that stuttering, فوق النجوم, that we're striving for perfection. It's not sufficient that we just have an Arabic class. Your presence is not sufficient enough. Your presence is not sufficient enough. But you have to work hard. You have, when our class is over, this is when you start. When you start really, reviewing and trying to perfect it. Okay? So we're going to read the sentences. You all repeat after me. نزل الولد من الشجرة. نزل الولد من الشجرة. وعليكم السلام. The boy descended from the tree. The boy came down from the tree. المسلمون خرجوا من بيوتهم للصلاة. المسلمون خرجوا من بيوتهم للصلاة. What does this mean? ما معنى هذه الجملة؟ ما معنى هذه الجملة؟ The Muslims left from their homes for the prayer, right? For the prayer. Left from their homes for the prayer. The Muslims left from their homes for the prayer. 16. يا زيد إلى أين ركبت الحافلة؟ يا زيد إلى أين ركبت الحافلة؟ What does that mean? Where did you ride the bus to? Right. Where did you ride the bus to? Where did you ride the bus to? Is everything clear, ya ikhwa? Everything clear? How we doing? Okay. أنا تكلمت مع الشيخ بعد الدرس. أنا تكلمت مع الشيخ بعد الدرس. I spoke with the sheikh after the class. لماذا فاطمة قامت وتكلمت في الدرس؟ لماذا فاطمة قامت وتكلمت في الدرس؟ What does that mean? ما معنى هذه؟ Why did Fatima stand and talk in the class? All right. So in the lesson, it has takallama or has qama. So on number 17, we use takallamtu. And number 18, we use takallamat. And in the story, takallama came. Are you all with me? The story used takallama for huwa. So number 17, we have takallamtu and we have takallamat, just so you can see it. Of course, you understand that, but we want you to actually see it and read it. Seeing is believing. You actually can see it. Okay? That's the point. نزل القرآن من الله. نزل القرآن من الله. So you can use nazala. Look at number 14. It says nazala al-walid. You can use nazala for something that's living, and you can use it for something like the Quran. That's the point. So you can actually see it. Okay? 19 sentences. All of it is based on that story. And that's the way that we study. Okay? If we understand that, we have a process here that we do. We have the same story. Ghasala Zakaria wajhu wa yadehi. But now we're going to switch it to ana ghasaltu or anta anti. We're changing it to anti. Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki. I'm going to change this whole story to anti. This whole story, we're going to change it from ghasala Zakaria to anti. Anti, you. Talking to a female. Anti ghasalti yadayki wa anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki. We're going to go back to the beginning and we're going to compare it from this one here. Okay, we're going to do it from here. Okay, we're going to do it from here. Are you all with me? This is a challenge, but it's a challenge that is absolutely what? Absolutely what? Absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. To be able to speak. Now you're speaking to the person. Before, let's read the first paragraph together. We're going to read it together. 1, 2, 3. غسل زكريا وجهه ويديه ولبس قميصه الأبيض وأخذ حقيبته بعد أن وضع كتبه فيها ثم خرج من البيت ومشى إلى موقف الحافلات وبعد قليل ركب الحافلة إلى المدرسة. Okay, there you're talking about Zachariah. You're talking about him. But now you're going to be talking to Fatima. There's no name there, but it's auntie. You're going to be talking to Fatima. Do you understand the purpose? The plan? You understand the intent here? We're going to take our time. We're going to repeat each sentence several times. We are not rushing. It's a process we have here. So this start. We're going to read it together. Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki wa labisti qamisiki wa labisti qamisaki al-abyad. That's where we're going to start. Again. Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki wa labisti qamisaki al-abyad. Again. Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki wa labisti qamisaki al-abyad. Again. Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki wa labisti qamisaki al-abyad. Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki. You washed your face and your hands. Y'all are with me? Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki wa labisti. You're talking to a female. You're talking to someone. وَلَبِسْتِ قَمِيصَكِ الْأَبْيَضِ. قَمِيصَكِ. You're talking to a woman. It's her. It's her. Now you have to know the Damir Muttasil, and we did that already. وَلَبِسْتِ قَمِيصَكِ الْأَبْيَضِ. How we doing? How we doing? Again, let's read it just 2 more times. We're going to take our time. We're going to read it 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki wa labisti qamisaki al-abyad. One more time. Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki wa labisti qamisaki al-abyad. Okay. Let's go on to the next line. وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها. We're going to take our time again. Let's just read the first part. وأخذت حقيبتك. Again. وأخذت حقيبتك. Again. وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها. Again from بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها. Again بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها. Do we understand this sentence? وأخذت حقيبتك. وأخذت حقيبتك. And you took your bag. وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت. After you put. بعد أن وضعت. You put. You're talking to a girl. بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها. Your books is plural. How are we doing? How are we doing? And let's read that one more time. Let's read that one more time. وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها. Again. وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها. And let's go back from the beginning one more time, all the way from the beginning. أنت غسلت وجهك ويديك ولبست قميصك الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها. How we doing? Okay, we're going to read these 2 sentences together. We're going to read these together. ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات. ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات. ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات. ثم خرجت. Then you left. You left from the house. ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت. And you walked. ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات. نعم. Again. ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات. Again. ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات. Let's finish this up. وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. How are we doing? Okay, we're going to read this section here. Today, we're just going to do this first paragraph. We're going to read it now 3 times. 3 times. Okay, but we're going to take our time. Listen, but these times I want you to exaggerate in your pronunciation and your clarity. And we're going to take a little bit extra time. We're going to take our time. We're going to move slow. I want you to exaggerate, intentionally exaggerate. Okay, we're going to read the whole thing, this first paragraph. 1, 2, 3. Anti ghasalti wajhaki wa yadayki wa labisti qamisaki al-abyad wa akhadhti haqibataki بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. Again, أنت غسلت وجهك ويديك ولبست قميصك الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. One more time. أنت غسلت وجهك ويديك ولبست قميصك الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. How we doing? How we doing? Tell me how we doing. Where's the difficult part? How we doing? We all right? We okay? Okay, now. All right. We're going to read it one time, regular speed. 3 times regular speed. It might be a little fast, but I'm going to put you to the challenge. Not fast, but like regular speaking, regular tone speaking. If you fall behind, it's okay, but we're gonna turn up the speed on the treadmill. That's all. We're just gonna turn up the speed on the treadmill. You just gotta run it a little quicker. But keep your hands on the bars on the side. Keep your hands on the bars on the side. Okay. All right. We're gonna go regular speed. But I know I'm here with mom's dukes. I'm here with my brother. Inshallah. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. أنت غسلت وجهك ويديك ولبست قميصك الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. One more time, 2 more times. أنت غسلت وجهك ويديك ولبست قميصك الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. One more time. أنت غسلت وجهك ويديك ولبست قميصك الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتك بعد أن وضعت كتبك فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, we did the time, we put in the time, we put in the work. Listen up. If you stuttered, if you fell, if you scraped your elbows, if you bumped your head, that's good. You have to bump your head 43 times, and you have to scrape your elbows 76 times. There's no way out. That's what you have to do to learn how to ride the bike. Right? What do you want? You know? So we have to stumble. That's good. We're just putting in the practice. That's it. Listen, if we just put in the practice, we depend on Allah to help us become proficient. But we have to do the do. Are you all with me? You're all with me. This is not, you don't have to perfect it now. This is the process of perfection. That's what we're doing. We're learning. And we have to do this. So how many times do you think we read this thing? We read it about good 30 times, 20 times. We have to do the do. Now, this section here is other section on the other half. We're going to do that tomorrow. Okay? And now we're going to move on to something else. Now we're going to do something challenging. We finish all these sentences. We're going to do this. It's the same. This is the exercise. I'm changing it to anti. This is the exercise. It says, Uktub al-faqra al-mutaqaddima. Write the previous paragraph musta'milan, using ad-damir anti. You understand the instructions? And that's what we just did. But we just did the first half, and that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. And tomorrow we'll do a little bit more. We're going to get off the treadmill now, and now we're going to go to the speed bag, or we're going to go to the jump rope. Are you all with me? So tighten up your jogging shoes. Now put on your thick socks, tighten up your jogging shoes, and we're going to do some skip and rope. Okay, we're changing the program here. This here, these sentences, look, this one here, it says you got to do it to Ana. Ana ghasaltu wajhi wa yadayya wa labistu. You see where we're going? Listen, my dear brothers and sisters, this is necessary. If you can't do it, then there's a problem. Why can't you do it? And this is what we want to strengthen ourselves. And we're going to take our time, and we're going to get used to these pronouns by practice, not by understanding, by practical means. Are you all with me? Okay. And we're going to take our time. We're going to be in this all next week. We're going to take our time. We're not in any rush. This here, you have to put in the appropriate word. It says, Uktub al-fi'l al-munasib fil farag. Write the appropriate word in the empty space. You're going to do that at home. We're not going to take the class time to do that. You're going to do that at home. At home. You have qara'ti or you have qara'at. You're going to read the sentence, and you're going to put either one or two inside there. Everything is understood. That's homework. Everything understood? Okay, good. Now what we're going to do, before I go here, y'all put your seatbelt on and roll your sleeves up. I'm telling you right now. I don't want fair warning. You know what I'm saying? Fair warning. Roll your sleeves up. Okay. Put your seatbelt on, because we got a rocky ride here. There it goes. We got 7 pronouns now. We got 7 pronouns, so we got 7 sentences. Okay. So look at this one. It says, Uktub al-fi'l al-madi al-munasib fil farag. Write the appropriate past tense verb in the empty space. It says, Huwa ghasala as-sayyara yawm al-khamis. Hiya ghasalat as-sayyara yawm al-khamis. Ana min Dawood. Ya Hafsa hal nahnu hum. Ya Abbas limadha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Look at you. Why are you scratching your head? Don't scratch your head. Are you ready? MashaAllah. We're going to take our time. But now, listen, it's 7. Why is it 7 there? Because we have 7 pronouns, right? You understand what's going on, right? All right, we got 7 pronouns. Okay, we're going to do that one. And then we got this one here, number 2. It has 7. Okay. It has 8 on that one. This one has 8. This number 3 here has 6. This is number 4. I have 7. Okay, and then we finish the exercise. We got work to do. But we're going to stay on number 1 a couple of times. We're going to read it together. You're not reading behind me. We're going to read it together. We're going to read from 1, and then number 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 underneath it. We're just going to keep on reading, but we're going to take our time. But listen now. We're going to read each sentence 2 times, just so that we're on the same page. And I'm going to call a sentence out. Number 1, let's read. هو غسل السيارة يوم الخميس. Again. هو غسل السيارة يوم الخميس. Number 1, هي غسلت السيارة يوم الخميس. هي غسلت السيارة يوم الخميس. أنا غسلت السيارة يوم الخميس. Again. أنا غسلت السيارة يوم الخميس. داوود هو غسل السيارة يوم الخميس. داوود هو غسل السيارة يوم الخميس. And let me just stop. You could say داوود غسل. We shouldn't say داوود هو غسل, but it's all good. It's all good. But next time we come around, we're going to say داوود غسل without هو. Okay? Number 4. يا حفصة هل غسلتي السيارة يوم الخميس. Again. يا حفصة هل غسلتي السيارة يوم الخميس. نحن غسلنا السيارة يوم الخميس. Again. نحن غسلنا السيارة يوم الخميس. هم غسلوا السيارة يوم الخميس. Again. هم غسلوا السيارة يوم الخميس. يا عباس لماذا غسلت السيارة يوم الخميس. Again. يا عباس لماذا غسلت السيارة يوم الخميس. How are we doing? Did I go too fast? Am I going too fast? Okay. Now we're gonna do it again, but we're gonna read each one time. We're gonna read each one time. Okay. I'm just gonna say the pronoun huwa, and I'm gonna say ya Abbas, and that's it. I'm just gonna say the first word. Huwa غسل السيارة يوم الخميس. هي غسلت السيارة يوم الخميس. أنا غسلت السيارة يوم الخميس. داوود غسل السيارة يوم الخميس. يا حفصة هل غسلتي السيارة يوم الخميس. نحن غسلنا السيارة يوم الخميس. هم غسلوا السيارة يوم الخميس. يا عباس لماذا غسلت السيارة يوم الخميس. Let's move on. Tomorrow we're going to do it from memory. I'm going to close it off, but now we want to look, and we just want to put ourselves to practice. Tomorrow we're going to go from memory, but today we just want to actually look and just go and go. Okay, let's understand the first sentence. This one has 2 verbs in it. 2 verbs. This one has 2 verbs. وَلَبِسَ مَلَابِسَهُ وَذَهَبَ إِلَى الْمَسْجِدِ. We're going to read each one 2 times. Again. وَلَبِسَ مَلَابِسَهُ وَذَهَبَ إِلَى الْمَسْجِدِ. هي لبست ملابسها وذهبت إلى المسجد. هي لبست ملابسها وذهبت إلى المسجد. Before we continue, is everything understood? We understand what we're reading? Okay, we're going to continue from Anna. We're going to read each one 2 times. أنا لبست ملابسي وذهبت إلى المسجد. أنا لبست ملابسي وذهبت إلى المسجد. Let me stop. So we have a damir muttasil on this word malabis. Malabis has a damir muttasil, but damir muttasil is going to change accordingly. Damir muttasil is going to change accordingly. Are you all with me? Okay, so and this is Arabic. The vocabulary words won't help us. Vocabulary words will not help us here. This is hands-on practice. Okay. Okay. Let's do number 2 again, and then we're going to continue. We're going to do number 2 times. Ana labistu malabisi wa dhahabtu ila al-masjid. Again. Ana labistu malabisi wa dhahabtu ila al-masjid. Ya Umar mata. Ya Umar mata labista malabisaka wa dhahabta ila al-masjid. Ya Umar متى لبست ملابسك وذهبت إلى المسجد. عامر لبس ملابسه وذهب إلى المسجد. عامر لبس ملابسه وذهب إلى المسجد. يا إخوان, I'm sorry, but that should be عامر. And I have to straighten up these mistakes. If somebody could just like write this down, I don't know how I'm supposed to remember these things. That should be amirun. That should be a tanween. And perfection is for Allah. Alhamdulillah, we go through this. I'm going to try to go back to the word copy and correct this today. I know. Alhamdulillah, we come across these mistakes. So it's no problem. Listen, tomorrow you're going to write a book and they're going to criticize the book. It's all right. Let them criticize the book. There's no problem with that. Just get and do the work and recognize the mistake. Okay, let's do that again. Amir, 2 times. Amiru labisa malabisahu wa dhahaba ila al-masjid. Amir labisa malabisahu wa dhahaba ila al-masjid. Aisha labisat malabisaha wa dhahabat ila al-masjid. Aisha labisat malabisaha وذهبت إلى المسجد. نحن لبسنا ملابسنا وذهبنا إلى المسجد. نحن لبسنا ملابسنا وذهبنا إلى المسجد. الرجال لبسوا ملابسهم وذهبوا إلى المسجد. الرجال لبسوا ملابسهم وذهبوا إلى المسجد. يا ميمونة هل لبستي ملابسك وذهبتي إلى المسجد. يا ميمونة هل لبستي ملابسك وذهبتي إلى المسجد. How we doing? So look at this one here. This one has 2 verbs and it has a damir muttasil. It has 2 verbs in the damir muttasil. So we're going to do this one again, and we're going to do each one 2 times because we have a lot to get used to. You have to get used to it. So we're going to do it 2 times again, from the beginning to the end. Okay? Huwa labisa malabisahu wa dhahaba ila al-masjid. Again. Huwa labisa malabisahu wa dhahaba ila al-masjid. Listen up. I want extra diction. Extra pronunciation, no mumbling. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Raise your voice a little bit. No mumbling. Hiya labisat malabisaha wa dhahabat ila al-masjid. Again. Hiya labisat malabisaha wa dhahabat ila al-masjid. Ana labistu malabisi wa dhahabtu ila al-masjid. Again. أنا لبست ملابسي وذهبت إلى المسجد. يا عمر متى لبست ملابسك وذهبت إلى المسجد. يا عمر متى لبست ملابسك وذهبت إلى المسجد. عامر لبس ملابسه وذهب إلى المسجد. عامر لبس ملابسه وذهب إلى المسجد. عائشة لبست ملابسها وذهبت إلى المسجد. عائشة لبست ملابسها وذهبت إلى المسجد. نحن لبسنا ملابسنا وذهبنا إلى المسجد. Again, نحن لبسنا ملابسنا وذهبنا إلى المسجد. الرجال لبسوا ملابسهم وذهبوا إلى المسجد. Again, الرجال لبسوا ملابسهم وذهبوا إلى المسجد. يا ميمونة هل لبست ملابسك وذهبت إلى المسجد؟ يا ميمونة هل لبست ملابسك وذهبت إلى المسجد؟ How we doing? How many sentences did you read today? You think you read 50 sentences today? Did we read about 50 sentences today? Nah, and that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. I'm not here just to show you, oh, that means that, or help yourself. No, I got to get in the ring with you all. I have to get in the ring with you all. We got 2 more. We're going to stop here. We're going to stop here. So for homework, I want you to do this here. But when we come back, we have to finish the second half here. We have our work cut out for us. We have to finish the second half on this, changing this to anti. And then we're going to change the whole story to ana ghasaltu na'am. And then after that, we still have number 3. We did number 1 and 2. We still have number 3 and number 4. And then we have these sentences. And then we have a whole section on ma'a. Ma'a means with. Ma'i means with me. Ma'ana is with us. Ma'aka with you. Ma'aka is with you. Oh, we have a lot of work. Okay? It's a learning process. Learning. So even in the midst of doing these verbs, we still have other lessons to learn. Okay? I pray Allah bless you all. And I want you, this is practice. I want you to do this on your own. You could do this on your own. You could start from number 1 and work it on down. We did this already. You start from number 1 and read all the way down to number 7. You could drill yourself. And you want to be fluent. And you want to be fluent. I want you to work hard. Be diligent. Have some ingenuity, some creativity. Do things on your own. Practice. So by the time that you get a clear understanding, you're able to use it. I want you to be able to use it. So you have to use the practice now. You put it into practice. Okay. And we have a slow process. Slow process. Okay. Our class is the class. What does this word mean? And so we're going to end. What is a sulhufa? What is a salahif? What is a sulhufa or a salahif? What's sulhufa? Right, the toilets. All right, we're going to move slow. We are going to take our time. We're not, and if you're in a rush, you're in the wrong class. You're in the wrong class. By the way, turtle oil is the best thing for asthma. That's a side benefit. It's very hard to drink, but it's the best thing for asthma. So this is where we're going to stop today. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.